Starting my day on the Quirang, and time's about 20 minutes before sunrise. Now, as you can see, I'm looking pretty much where the sun's going to come up, and we've got a bit of a cloud situation going on here. To be fair, you can't come to Skye and expect blue skies. In fact, blue skies in Skye isn't what you're looking for as a photographer. What you're looking for is drama. I mean, it's called the Misty Isle, and that's the beautiful atmospheric conditions that you see on the top photographs from this part of Scotland. Half the battle of landscape photography is waiting for the right light. And you know, it's a beautiful scene. I'm on an amazing island, but the light's not right yet. And where I am, the problem I've got with where I am is the sun is probably about there. This is my point of interest, so I'm not going to get any side light. So I've come past the Old Man of Store, which is that up there. Oh, there, that's the Old Man of Store. I've been up to there on a previous visit. I've just done a shot there. So that was a 25-second exposure with a Heliopan 10-stop filter on it. I'm back up at the Quirang. The rain's broken. All day yesterday spent it in the cottage because it was just so miserable. Constant rain, white cloud, not even good cloud. So, bit of a break today, as you can see. And there's two large photographic parties come here. One from Spain of about 25 people, and I can't work out the other one of about 15. And there's just people standing with tripods in the middle of the very muddy, wet paths. You know, I want to take some nice shots while I'm here, but I don't know. If it's not the rain, it's the it's the Skye Tourist Board doing too good a job. It's just crazy, but as I say, every right to be there. Just that ain't helping me at all. And the lights just okay, we're just getting some nice light over there too. I don't know. Should I Photoshop them out? Not sure. The sun just in the wrong place here. Light on the river's looking good. But as you come around, you can see the light's just not right. Do you know, the main thing is I'm just happy to be in such a beautiful place. And if I don't end up taking a photograph that I like, do you know what? That's not bad. It's not a horrible thing. So, nice lights. Well, I'm in Elgol and it's raining, and there's a photography group here of about 15 people, and you can't see the mountains for the rain, and well, the tide's in, that's positive. The time is, what time is it? 3 o'clock, so we've got about an hour and a half of light left. So, rather than go down the route of I think I'm cursed on this trip, I think what I'm gonna do is be patient. Gonna crack open a can of Diet Coke and just wait, because to be honest, you can't see a thing. Well, I got 3 shots off before the rain started again. And it's completely coming down. It's one of those things. You learn very quickly whether or not landscape photography is for you or not, because I'd say a good 75% of what you do in landscape photography is waiting. Waiting for the light, for the weather, the tide. It's just waiting. I'm doing a time lapse. I've got my GoPro outside in the rain. I've got to get some footage of something before I leave. Do you know what? You just need a day like this to remind you of why you do landscape photography. Now that sounds a bit counterintuitive, but if you don't love landscape photography, you don't put up with this sort of stuff all the time. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and back on the Kerrang we actually have a bit of sky that hasn't got cloud in it. So today might be the day to get a few good shots. I don't know if you can see that, we've got a whole load of vans pulled up. I'm wondering if there's some sort of film production going to happen today. That'll be interesting to watch. So it's a bit lighter now. I've come further up the Kerrang because of this film crew. It's substantial, there's about 20 trucks there now. They're obviously doing something exciting, which I'll look at later, but to keep out of their way, and so they don't have things in the shot, I've come to the top of the Kerrang, further than I've come before. To be honest, I'm still struggling with composition here. Let me show you. So obviously this is probably about a 35mm lens on this this camera, but look, here's the composition. So you've got that amazing slope there. I mean, that's huge. Okay, and then you got that there, but not much in the middle apart from the sun, which could be a focal point, I don't know. Oh, and it's starting to rain, so I hope the sun comes up before these clouds come over. Come on, I've got to be lucky. The sun came out. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm going to try and take you up here safely. Shine. So, there we go, back down again. I'm going to investigate up here now because this is where the film crew is. Up here. So, let's see what we can find. Well, I've left Skye. I'm now heading home. As you can see, I'm at Eilean Castle again, and just waiting for the rain to end and for there to be a bit of light to photograph. Yep, it's the same photo school that's been following me everywhere. So the idea here is to do a long exposure. I've got a 10-stop filter on. The light's quite low already, so one of the new features of the Canon Mark IV is it's got a one-touch bulb. So you set how long your exposure needs to be, just press the button once and you're away.